Hey traders, Todd Gordon of TradeAnalysis.com. Listen, I want to talk to you about a webinar I'm going to be doing tomorrow. It's my two-phase option trade progression. So, it's the way I approach option trading from the beginning of a trend up in towards the latter stages of a trend. And if you've been following along on our YouTube channel, you will have seen us put these live trades to work. And I want to take some time on this webinar to sort of unpack how we approach them, the patterns you want to look for, the tools you might want to use, and we'll have live trade examples. And I see a lot of information out there on the internet that for me, I look at it differently than a lot of people. So I'd like to take some time and show you the progression we use and the way I approach option trading. When to buy options, when to sell options, when to use spreads, when to use butterflies, the right patterns to use. So be sure to check it out. And in fact, one of the setups I'm going to teach, the phase 2 trade, I need to actually take off a live position. So let me kind of give you the background of what I'm going to teach you in the upcoming webinar. Again, it's a two-phase option progression trade. Okay, so the last time I gave this class, Microsoft was setting up in a phase 1 pullback trade. Microsoft's trading about $311. Okay, we put phase 1 trade on, which here's the specifics, and I'll teach you on the upcoming class. Max lost $283 to make $1,717 max profit. Executed the trade live. I bought a 335, 355 call spread. If you don't know what that means, no problem. I could teach you. If you do know what that means, cool, right? So this is the actual execution of the trade. Closed it out. Bought him at the 335 calls at $3.93. Sold him for $8, $17, and $18. Super nice return. Again, that was a phase 1. Then in the recent class we did, which I'm going to do again with you, we did a phase 2 trade, which Microsoft came off the low nicely, and then we moved up to a phase 2, trying to get up to about the 380 mark, $380 in Microsoft, and we're actually there now. So I actually need to go ahead and close this trade out. So the butterfly that we put on, which again, I'm going to teach you exactly what we're doing here, is up $1,595. So I'm going to just go ahead and close this out. So I'm not going to close the whole butterfly. I only need to close the 360 calls right here. So create closing order, sell 2 at $13.80. Mid price is $13.90. See if the market makers are in a good mood here. And let's see if they're awake. Working. I was coming in, cancel, replace. See, they moved it down to $13.75. Looks like they're having a rough day. $13.75. Really, guys? $13.70. Boy, Microsoft option market makers need to. Okay, finally. I was going to say they need to come to my class because it looks like they need every nickel they can get. All right. Anyways, looking forward to seeing you guys on the class. Again, I'm going to teach you a two-phase option trade progression. Show you where, when, and how to trade options. I see a lot of people kind of doing it in ways that makes it incredibly hard and complicated. We're going to break it down into some simple two-step progression, figure out and give you a game plan to approach your option trading. Hopefully it'll shed a lot of light and give you a lot of clarity going forward. So I look forward to seeing you. Be sure to be there nice and early. Turn off all distractions. Turn your phone off. I'm super excited to work with you guys. All right. Have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you in the webinar.